Okay, so we're back at Manannan. We just finished feeding him.
Manannan does not appear in much of a talkative mood at the moment. Conversing with him further might be unwise.
Is he ever really in a talkative mood? But yeah, we just fed him and then we talked to him in the last video. That's how we ended it. We got a whole bunch of items that are going to help us with our escape, but while he's here, we can't do too much. So, we're going to head outside here. And I kind of need him to show up one more time before I get the stuff from the chicken that I need. Before we go back down to the land below, we're also gonna... Oh, here, let's get punished one more time. Sucker for punishment. If we hang out in here, Manannan will find us and he'll be mad. And then he'll do something to us. I don't know, it might be the same thing we saw last time. It might not. Here.
Your heart skips as the wizard gives you an evil look.
You are not to be in my private study without permission. You obviously don't lack energy. Let me help you blow off some steam.
It's a different one. Here we go. Of all the ones, this one and I guess hanging out in the kitchen are the two ones that I remember the most when I was growing up. I forgot all about the snail one. And getting locked in your room, I can't remember if that's even in the original.
Manannan eyes you with a snaggle-toothed sneer.
Okay, perfect. So I'll head down here. We're gonna feed the chickens, and then we gotta get a feather from one of them. Okay, open the gate. We should be okay. I saved recently.
You pick up the chicken. You gently pluck a feather from the chicken and gently set it back on the ground.
And then we need to get to our room. Perfect. Okay. I was kind of nervous there because I didn't want to have to restore. We'll look at it later. Sorry. After eating too much, I gotta...
Your lord and master keeps a cold eye on you when he's not watching everyone else. Manannan is bothered by your interruption.
Gwydion, I have many things on my mind. Get to work, or I'll find you something to do.
Okay, so it mentioned...
Those little devils, what are they doing?
It mentioned that you could go in, like he was in the story of the previous Gwydion. It mentioned that he went down into the basement when Manannan was watching the other people, but you can't, I wouldn't do it. I mean, I guess you could any time between these short little times here, but it's not really a good idea because he could easily show up at any moment and then you're screwed. You'll die if he catches you down there for sure. I want to be around here when he comes back so we can go back and grab all of our belongings. She just got that right now. And then we're gonna go downstairs and make some spells.
I am going to lie down for a rest. Do not disturb me.
Okay, perfect. You'll see him poof over there. And once again, timer turns green, so we got time. We got a lot we need to do, though. Retrieve.
Dropping to your hands and knees, you reach under the bed and retrieve all of your possessions.
Okay. So there's two things that we really need to do during this time. And one... Oh, down, Gwydion, down. We need to make two spells. We need to make the flying like an eagle or a fly spell, and we need to make the enhancing musical talent. Okay, so first we got a key. We're gonna take the wand.
You unlock the oak cabinet using the brass key. Inside, you find the wizard's magic wand. You take it with you, knowing it could mean death if he finds it missing.
Sorry that some of this part is going to go fairly quickly, just because, again, we are timed and we do have a lot we want to get done.
You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence.
Now we may mess up a little bit just with when I go on the spoon, but we should be okay. Okay, so now
You
let's
look
start.
at Manannan's spell book.
We're gonna do the flying like an eagle or a fly spell first, because that's the quickest one. Oh no, I think we're good. Okay, put a pinch of saffron into a jar of rose petal essence. Okay. So, this is the rose petal essence. I think this is the saffron.
Inside the jar, you see the saffron, an orange-yellow powdery substance.
So in this case, we just take it and put it in.
You add a pinch of saffron to the vial marked rose petal essence.
So then we recite the spell.
With trepidation, you prepare to recite the flying like an eagle or a fly incantation.
Spirits of air, cloud and breeze, lend me your wings that I may seize the opportunity to fly. Allow me passage through the sky.
Okay, and then we're going to wave our magic wand over it, because that's what it tells us to do.
You wave the magic wand over the vial of rose petal essence.
Now you want to save between each spell if you can, because if you screw up, then you die. Don't want that. Okay, so musical talent. Handful of hot draw. Okay, so we're gonna. I accidentally forgot to get ocean water, so we'll just use it from the cup. Even though we need it for another one, we can get more.
You fill the flask with ocean water from your cup.
Okay. So, handful of hot, dry sand. So we got the sand. There we go.
You add a handful of sand to the flask.
Okay, then you need the soil.
You add a handful of fertile soil to the flask.
And then we'll grab this. And then we shake it.
You
It looks
shake
like
the
this.
flask's contents until they are thoroughly mixed.
Okay, and it looks like it says it wave magic wand over it. I'm just,
You wave the magic wand over the flask.
You'll notice I always go back to the pointer.
With trepidation,
minute
you
why.
prepare to recite the enhancing musical talent incantation.
Earth bearing fruit from one's toiling hands, with patience of timeless, swift sifting sands, swirl through endurance, soaked salty with seas, permit me to please all musically.
You feel the contents of the flask stir slightly as you finish the incantation.
Perfect, okay, so we got the 2 ones that we need right now. That's all we need at this moment. We could do some of the others, but let's not, just because it's better that way. I've never been killed by him yet here. I'm going to close this up,
You quickly pull the levers in the correct sequence.
because we're not going to have enough time when we get back to do anything, so... and we got to put the wand away. That's the only thing that has to be put away back where it was.
You carefully replace the magic wand exactly as you found it.
And always close the door.
The cabinet door locks as you shut it.
We're gonna check his desk probably in the next video. Sorry I keep putting that off. But when we're doing this, it's just too much. I got too much stuff I gotta do. Okay, so we got everything we need for stuff, so we're gonna head back down.
You pull out your magic map.
Back down to the ground again. We're gonna go
You feel
here.
a strange pulling sensation.
Okay, so to get the correct achievement that I'm looking for, we have to get a porridge again for him. Over, so... Just gonna go back and forth until they leave. There we go.
Mama, my nose is runny.
Don't you go wiping your nose on those clean clothes, Junior. Your mother will have to wash them. Won't you, Mildred?
Yes, George.
Wipe it on your fur instead.
Okay, Papa.
Oh, now I will have to bathe him again, George.
All in a day's work, Mildred.
Yes, George.
Okay. So we're gonna go in here and get the porridge again, so we're ready.
Just right. So you take it with you.
Okay, so now we're gonna go over here. Hopefully we're okay.
You pick and poke among the fallen acorns looking for dried ones. You eventually find 3 dried acorns and take them with you.
Keep in mind you don't always get them there, so keep trying until you do get them. We need to become a fly.
In your insect form, you fit easily through the hole in the tree. As you buzz around inside the tree, you notice a rope dangling from above. You decide to get out of the tree before the spell wears off.
Yeah, that would suck. Okay, so now we can pull the rope.
You feel around inside the hollow tree and discover a rope stretching up into the tree. You pull it and, to your amazement, a rope ladder falls from the branches above.
Okay, so before we go in, we want to look.
A rough opening in the planks serves as the doorway to this ramshackle treehouse. A hole cut into the side acts as a window. Though you can see little of the interior, there seems to be a figure sleeping in a chair.
That's perfect. Sometimes you get it where he's moving around, and you don't want to go in when he's moving around.
You have entered the treehouse. A sleeping bandit slumps face down on the table, occasionally stirring. Take care not to get too close, or you might wake him. You very carefully lift the coin purse off the table, practically from under the sleeping bandit's nose.
Okay, so we got that. That's good. It's probably the hardest thing we have to do in this video today. Now we gotta head to town.
You pull out your magic map. You feel a strange pulling sensation.
Go in the store first.
Good day to you, young man. What can I do for you?
Greetings. What have you for sale?
I have many an item that might interest you. For instance, you might wish to purchase a leather pouch, very suitable for carrying things in, as you might expect.
Indeed. Anything else?
I have numerous consumables that you may wish to acquire. Take a look at the shelf behind me. See if there's anything you would like.
Okay, so we give him the money, and we can buy everything, and you want to buy everything.
I'd like to purchase something.
Certainly. Take a look at the items on the shelf behind me.
You count out 4 coins and give them to the shopkeeper.
Salt. Pouch.
You count out 10 coins and give them to the shopkeeper.
Lard.
You count out 8 coins and give them to the shopkeeper.
And fish oil.
You count out 5 coins and give them to the shopkeeper.
I think that's everything. Yep, we're done. We're good. We already got the dog's fur in the previous video, so we're all good with that. Let's go in the tavern.
What'll it be for you, sir? A good pull of ale? Or you rather a dram of rum? My, ain't you the handsome one?
Give me a second. Hello? Okay, I don't know if you watched my King's Quest 2 video back in December, but got another one of those phone calls. This is the same day that I'm recording it, so normally there's always like a 2 or 3 in the same day. It's so frustrating. Okay, sorry about that. Like I said, I'm gonna mute myself, get some stuff done around here while I do this little scene, because there's like a longer periods of time that I can do things. So I'll mute myself, and I will be back when this little this little part is all over with, okay? Enjoy.
This instrument looks out of place here.
Wench! Come over here, more ale!
Can I help you there?
Just wondering where this instrument came from.
Young man used to come in here a long time ago. About your age, according to me daddy. Had that thing he liked to play. Seemed to make him happy.
The barmaid looks like she can handle anything from rowdy patrons to sneaky thieves. Better not press your luck.
The loot made this young man happy?
Nah, he ain't done it for the money. Just like to play is all. You know, entertain the customers.
Who was he?
Don't rightly remember. I was only a wee mite then. Think he lived with the wizard, though I might be mistaken.
Why does the loot now hang on the wall?
One day the young man stopped coming over. Daddy found the instrument lying just outside. Said it was real weird how the air around it smelt all smoky, though there weren't no fire about. Anyway, he put it on the wall, in case the man should come back for it.
Do you think he will?
Hard to say. No one's seen him in years.
May I borrow the loot?
You one of them musy types?
Yes, I am.
I like a man who explores his creative side.
Indeed, I'd very much like to practice with it.
Of course you can have it.
Thank you.
If you agree to play for the establishment.
You start to feel creative, inspired, and ready to play your heart out.
I'm ready to play.
Wonderful.
When you look upon me, you see only stone, but the soul left within me's my own. Touch me with song, my pain is gone.
That sure was the best performance I've heard.
When was the last one?
There wasn't a last one. That was the first performance I've ever heard. My daddy told me all about the last boy who played here.
When was that?
About 17 years ago. Anyhow, you played so well just now. I see no reason not to let you have the thing.
Thank you.
Let us continue playing. Oh. My neighbors are home and I hate them. Oh, we gotta go up. Sorry. What am I doing? Now we're gonna do, there's like several things we could do right now. But we're gonna do the one other part. Oh my god, it's yellow. It's yellow. Oh my god. Come on, move, Gwydion. How did that time go so fast? Didn't you just leave it like 30 minutes or whatever?
You scoop up a cupful of ocean water.
That's not good. That's not good at all. This is horrible news.
You pull out your magic map.
This is crazy.
You feel a strange pulling sensation.
I don't know whether something like a bug happened, because I remember in the first video, something happened with the time. And we might be longer than I normally am with this. Because of this, because I can't do anything. So I have to head upstairs. So after this, we'll make a bunch of the spells. There's only one we're not going to be able to do. And we'll do that one the next time he goes out after that. Hide.
You get on your hands and knees and quickly shove all your possessions under the bed. They will be safe from the wizard's sharp eyes there.
Okay. Click on that, we can see what's under the bed, and all we really need is the porch. Sorry. There. So we have the porch now. He's gonna be back, or he'll be waking up within a little bit. But yeah, didn't he leave at like 30 minutes? I feel like at 30 minutes I was like still looking at the clock, being like, when is he gonna show up to leave? I gave us 6 minutes to go and do stuff. That's weird. That's not normal. And I hope that there's not just some sort of bug that is making it yellow and he doesn't come for like 20 minutes, because I'll be mad.
I am ravenous. Fix me something immediately.
I'm picking like games that are a little bit older that can easily run on this computer. The ones that are a little bit more high-end, that are newer, I'm gonna avoid. You guys can price them on other channels.
Manannan is impatiently waiting for his food. His stomach rumbles as he drums his gnarled fingers on the table. You'd better feed him quickly, or dire consequences may result.
And I have a new art program, so there will be more speed paints coming. I am so excited, because I can record them on this computer, which will be so much better. So let's give this to him. Okay, once again we can talk to him.
Master?
What is it? Speak quickly, boy.
If I may know, how long have I been here?
The better part of 18 years.
Will I be turning 18 soon?
Yes, quite soon. I have something very special planned for you that day.
Oh.
The story from your predecessor's journal gives you a good idea of the meaning behind Manannan's words. You barely manage to hold back a shiver.
I just want to bring up OBS again. So you see, okay, he won't continue talking to us. We can try getting in trouble again. Let's do that. Let's go in his bedroom. See if he gives us a different punishment. It'd be nice to get like all the punishments. I don't know if he can be turned into a snail. I don't remember in this game being turned into a snail. I remember in the original, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm connecting the two the wrong way. Maybe it's this one you can be turned into a snail and the other one you can't. Or maybe both you can. I don't know. I'm pretty sure one of them you can. That or I had a dream about it. It's just not as common. So he'll find us in here and he'll be mad. And he'll punish us. And again, I don't think anything, like, it won't kill you unless you've done something. I'm just gonna move this over here a bit. Move this down here a bit. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he'll kill you unless you're, like, carrying one of the magical items, or you leave one of these open, or he catches you going through stuff. Like, then he'll kill you. But all the little punishment things won't kill you.
Manannan's elegant bedchamber is a display room for the land's finest furnishings. From a regal canopy bed to an expertly carved closet, you can't help but compare it to your own meager space. Manannan keeps a window open. This is just as well. His chamber pot is almost always full.
Which we cleaned it, I think, in the previous video. I showed you all the things you can do. Come on, Manannan. I need you to go on another journey. Watch, I'm gonna do this and then there's gonna be another screw up in the time and it's gonna be like...
You know better than to enter my quarters without permission. You obviously don't lack energy. Let me help you blow off some steam.
Same one we already had. Sometimes he'll do that too, he'll just show up and then leave. That's kind of the halfway point of him being back. So I want to be up by the bedroom once again because that's where all of our stuff is. And so we'll just wait here. We won't probably do any more punishment things or anything for these videos. Oh shoot, one second. I'll lift this up so you can see how long we've been going. You just hang out here. You can go to sleep, but I'm trying to get the achievement for not sleeping as well. If you go to sleep, it will skip the time forward to the next event that happens. Although I wonder if you sleep after all this is over, what does it do then? Do you just sleep your life away? Or does he not want to sleep because he's free? I mean, spoiler alert, but I'm pretty sure you guys know at some point we gotta get free, otherwise how are we gonna continue the game? It's just how are we getting free? There's already a little hint in the book if you watch the video where I went through all the different spell things we have. One of them should kind of give you an idea as to what we're gonna do to be free. Come on. Come on, Manannan. I don't want to sleep. If we get talking about something, maybe he'll show up. But I just can't think of what else to talk about. I got so much we gotta get done in this next thing. We got the loot, which I guess isn't under the bed. That's right. So we got the loot now. Oh, here we go. Perfect.
I have decided to take a journey.
Good. Good, Manannan. You go take a journey. Hopefully time won't go as fast. I'm just gonna get everything, and then we'll worry about making spell potions, stuff like that, after I got everything. Because we were so close to being done, we probably could have done it, but we would have been pushing it, and I don't wanna push it too much. Okay, so we got the map. Let's use the map.
You pull out your magic map.
Magic schmap.
You feel a strange pulling sensation.
Okay, we gotta go in here, but we can't do that yet. Can we please not walk right in front of it though, Gwydion? Give me a heart attack here, why don't you?
The hole is deep, much longer than your arm. There appears to be a glass bottle at the bottom.
Okay, we need that glass bottle.
Days. They're all the same. I have no plans. My life's a shame. I'm soon a man. Little I know. Should I care? I've nothing to show. Youth spent crying.
Talk to him quickly.
Greetings. That's an interesting poem.
Thank you. I wrote it myself. It's not finished, though.
What is it about?
It speaks of a young man longing for a better life.
Naturally.
Just as I long for the seductive murmur of an audience anticipating my every word. Say, are you busy?
Fairly. Have you always wanted to be a poet?
No. Before I left my hometown to cross the vast desert to this land, I wanted to be a dancer.
What happened?
I was excommunicated by a populace immune to talent.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No matter. Soon after, I heard the muse call. Bound to her beckoning, she has led me here.
Have you finished your composition?
Not yet. There's something missing, though I can't put my finger on it. What do you think?
Well, the words have, lyrical quality, broadly speaking.
Lyrical? That's it. Music. These words would ring all the truer were they sung. Ah, but alas, I have no instrument.
But we do. Let's give it to him. By the way, if you have like headphones or you have your speakers turned really loud, you might want to just turn them down a bit. Just a little bit here.
Perhaps this will help to inspire you.
This is it! My answer! The key to unlocking the creative force inside! Dawn, it's time to go. The journey's long, my pace won't slow. I'll prove that I have not been beat. There's nothing here, so on my feet, the future's waiting.
It's a pity you didn't have any talent potion left to give him.
Okay, so that's an important thing we need. I think if we look at it... Where's there?
You peer into the empty pitcher. At the bottom, the word Vandalfmere has been etched. You're not thirsty right now.
No, but we need it.
Vandalfmere.
You successfully fill the hole with water and thoroughly soak yourself in the process. The pitcher slips out of your hands and shatters at the bottom of the rock. You take the glass bottle from the hole and discover a piece of paper inside.
Okay, so we need that paper. Come this way. Come on, Gwydion. Very important you move quickly. Okay, so we have to get into here. And that's the last major thing we need to do down here before we get rid of Manannan. So we're going to get the eagle feather and become an eagle. Now fly over to here. Okay, so I'm going to save the game here. We are getting close to the end, but what I'm going to do is this little scene we're going to have here is going to be the last part to this video, and then we'll stop and continue afterwards. But this is a very important scene, so I'm actually going to mute myself and I won't be back on until the next video, okay?
The only life left in this cave is a lone mandrake root.
Welcome, young one.
I saw you through the telescope, but it was a dream.
Neither dreaming nor awake. It was I you saw.
Who are you?
You may think of me as an oracle. Beyond that lies knowledge I cannot impart. A better question for you to ask is, who am I?
I do not understand.
Do you know your identity? Your ancestry? Your heritage?
My name is Gwydion, a servant to the wizard Manannan, and I have lived in Ludor all my life. As for my parents, I have never known them. Manannan told me that they died when I was very young.
Yes. Too young to remember, too small to resist.
I don't understand.
A lie lurks in shadow and gives way to the luminance of truth. The time has come for your enlightenment.
Hello? Where am I?
These are but visions of life long faded. Observe what you may, but the time of influence has passed.
You are, for want of a better word, standing in a regal nursery. 2 children sleep soundly in their cradles on this summer's eve. You wonder how often the children's parents stood there, holding them proudly as they gazed out at their kingdom. A child's toy, its use cut short, stirs no memory. Fortunately, the children aren't yet able to pull the banner down. The nursery is sparsely furnished, allowing for ample crawling space. You are, for want of a better... You spy a small form breathing lightly in the cradle. She's beautiful. The child in the cradle stirs, as if the air has become too cold for him. You wonder if you could stand a closer look.
Manannan.
I thank the Father for this timely gift.
No! I was that boy. Manannan abducted me. Everything he told me was a lie. I need to know more. Tell me.
Then speak, my child. Ask.
Where do I come from?
You hail from the kingdom of Daventry. Once, it was a place of great beauty. Oldest is the magic that lies deep within that realm, and the earliest histories are connected to it. An important part it is to play in great events to come, but this should not concern you. The land has suffered much in recent times, and must be healed.
Why must the land be healed?
Great misfortunes have plagued Daventry since the arrival of the 3-headed dragon. Each year it demands a sacrifice in exchange for sparing the land from its fiery wrath. At first, the king refused, and now, years later, the land burns still from the dragon's flame.
How may it be healed?
The power to do so can be found in a place once linked to the greater land. You will come to it in time, where your value shall be measured by the way you measure value.
Come again?
You will know when it is time to know.
Why does the king do nothing?
There was a time when the king would have risked all to save another. Now, he has barely the spark of life within him. The years have been hard for the royal family. Grief has taken its toll, and the king has borne the brunt of the anguish. Now, with the dragon holding the kingdom's future in its fiery jaws, he has not the spirit to fight the evil. The curse endures still.
Curse?
It is beyond what is yours to reckon with. Concern yourself not with it.
Who are my family?
You are the son of Graham and Valanice, and the twin brother of Rosella, who is even now in great peril.
A sister. In peril, did you say?
The dragon came and took nest upon the highest summit. From there, it receives its dues. Lately, its price is the highest yet.
Rosella.
Yes, she is to be the next sacrifice.
My name? Do I have a name? Other than the one Manannan gave me, I mean?
Your name is Alexander. Prince Alexander. You are heir to your father's throne.
My father is a king?
Yes, a very good and noble one. It may come to pass that you shall meet him.
It deals in images, not sounds. It deals...
Why are you helping me? How did you come to be here?
We have not the time to speak of such things, and I cannot further risk tainting the spectrum of destiny. Manannan must be vanquished, so that you may leave this land in relative safety. With one less follower, Morgylon's cloak may not shroud all in the dark times to come.
Morgylon? Cloak? I'm afraid I do not comprehend.
Nor is it important for you to. Know only that your concern lies with the safety of your sister, and returning to your homeland of Daventry. That is all I can tell you.
You can almost see the power seeping into the air about you. You can almost see the power seeping into the air about you.
Go now, Prince Alexander. Deal with your enslaver, and venture forth to aid your family at a time they need you most.
Thank you, Oracle.